Hey, it is great to see somebody playing Strong Enough up here. Not sure how to pronounce your name, Nemaste? Nemaste? Anyway, I see you've put a whole bunch of things up here lately. That is really cool. I want to talk about Strong Enough and some of the things that are happening in there, because you've got two really cool things that we can adjust a little bit that should make your playing a lot easier. You have really nice looking guitar players' hands. You've got nice long skinny fingers, and it makes it look like a lot of stuff is really easy for you to reach. But here, and your changing of chords, especially in Strong Enough, is great. So I think somebody mentioned this, but if you could bring the guitar closer to your body this way. You've got it a little bit far out here like this, making it a bit of a stretch, and you're actually kind of torquing your wrist and your elbow a little bit, then that could cause, aside from making it a little more difficult, could cause some longer term tendon and muscle damage. So try to bring the guitar closer in, closer to flat to your body, a little bit like this, so that your arm, like when I'm sitting here playing like this, my elbow is pretty much right up against my ribs. It's not reaching out as if I were playing the banjo, which would be reaching way out here, way off the screen even. So try to turn the guitar position a little bit more this way, facing straight ahead. And while I'm talking about position, with your right hand, you need to turn your wrist a little bit like this and have, I talk about this in some other videos, but the way you're picking there, you've got your hand a little bit, you've got your thumb, what I would say is inside your fingers, meaning your fingers are playing further down the strings this way, and your thumb is playing further up the string, closer to the saddle. What that does is it doesn't give you as good a tone with your fingers striking the string. So you're actually striking the strings with the little finger side of your finger. So like you'd be hitting the string with this corner of your first finger, or this corner of your second, or this corner of your third. And what you want to do is turn your hand a little more this way so that your wrist is like this. So when you pluck a note with your fingers, your fingers go inside your thumb. So your thumb is further down the neck here like this. So again, it should look like that, not so much like this. Now this is going to feel really weird at first, but what this does is it'll get you much better tone out of those notes. So you just keep your hand like that. Now again, this is going to be kind of a drastic change to what you've been doing, but it'll make your picking much easier. So those two things, I think, will help these songs come along a lot easier. I saw one or two of your picking songs in there. A quick comment on the needle and the damage done. When you were working on that with the pick, this comment I could probably throw out to almost just about everybody. When you're playing this with the pick, basically a metronome would help here, because when you got through this part okay, however we decided to do it, and so if you just keep your hand moving a little bit bigger, you're going to miss some notes for this, but now you're slowing down through that part. So slow down the first part. You may have sped up. In either case, the two parts to that were a little bit out of sync time-wise. So make sure that you do the easy parts at the same speed, the same slower speed that you have to do the tougher parts. And that's again where a metronome comes in. Find out what speed you can play the tough parts at, and make sure you don't play the easier parts any faster than that, because you need to always be hearing the song at one nice even speed. So anyway, keep putting up the videos. Again, I try to get to as many of them as you can, but it's great. And everybody else out here, I've loved all the comments. So everybody's got some really good things, great suggestions. So appreciate the help from everybody. And I get in here as often as I can and take a look at these. It's really fun.